Hey friends, so as you can see, I'm at Lowe's. I heard that they're doing a really good deal, so I want to take you guys in the store and give you guys an idea of like what things you can use that you can grow in, and some of the things that you may not necessarily think of. So I'm gonna get into the store. We're gonna look at their seeds. We're gonna look at their different containers, and we're just gonna check out and see what they have to offer. And as you come in, you will notice that they have a lot of your berry bushes. So they have your blueberries, your blackberries. They even have a berry collection. The grapes. Now, and I'm thinking about actually getting one of these. I'm not sure which one. If you guys know, leave it in the comments of which one you guys think grows best. But then they also have over here, they have figs, they have kiwis. These are the things that you guys need to be careful with. They have asparagus, onions. They have potato sets, guys, and I actually brought some from the store, some organic ones, so I might see what does better, either the organic ones that I got from, I want to say I got them from Whole Foods, or either these ones. I've tried growing these before, and I actually did get potatoes, but they were not in the best shapes, and these actually look new. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up I'm going to get some of these blue ones. Should I get the blue ones? What do you guys think? And then they have the red. These are the red Norland Full Sun. I think all of these say Full Sun. Then we have the Cannaback. They look more like a white potato. And they have a russet. So let's get the russet, because I think that that'll be the best one. And you always want to check the backs, because you're looking for ones that already started to chip really well, which is going to be like these right here. That's what we're looking for, those good roots. And you only get, what, 5 of them in a pack. But I'm going to get these russets. I use these a lot. And I'm also going to get some of I would get the sweet potato, but you can root those from the ones in the grocery store. Same thing with the red potatoes, the onions. All of this stuff you can grow from the grocery store, but you got to grow it organic. Now, they do have, guys, they have the asparagus, but do I want to do this? It takes forever, 3 years. Do I have 3 years I want to invest? So I'm going to get a bag of the blue. Just because I can't help myself, guys. Look at that. So I have the blue, the red. Well, actually, I don't have any red. I'm going to pick up a pack of the red, too. Like, whatever. Like, why not? See how these do. So, I got me some seed potatoes, guys. I got a pack of the red, a pack of the russet, and a pack of the blue. So I'm going to go into the store and go check out the seeds and other things that they have. Okay, guys, so I'm in Lowe's, and we're going to check out the seeds that they have. And they have a lot of seeds, and I'm shocked because last year, boy, they were sold out. But this is the spot. So you guys can see all the different kind. This one looks just crazy. Look at that. What is this? Passion flower. Almost looks like something from another galaxy. I really want to grow hollyhocks. Let me see. Because these are a dwarf variety. I didn't even know they came in a dwarf variety. They're really pretty. But I don't need any more flowers, because I've already spent like $200 on seeds, guys. But just wanted to show you some of the stuff. I am looking for Clemson Spineless seeds. They're right here. These are the Clemson Spineless okra. I actually just found out I do like okra. I just don't like it the way that I've had it. So these are So Easy seeds when they coat the seed in like a protective coating, and it just helps you plant them easier. They do this normally for smaller things that have small seeds like carrots and lettuce. So I don't necessarily think I need this So Easy, so I'm going to put this back. While I spend the markup, I can plant my own seeds. I know how to space them out. So let's see. Here it goes down here. So these are the regular varieties. And look, $1.78. Clemson Spineless. Oh, that is hard to say. Doesn't say how many seeds I get in this pack, but feels like it's a nice amount. So I'm gonna get a pack of the Clemson Spineless. Let's see, what else do they have? Because we really don't need to be getting any more seeds, because this is becoming an addiction, a seed addiction. Now, in the straight 8, these are just like the cucumbers that are in the grocery store. You'll get like the same, you know, thing from them. Here goes the Sumters that I was telling you guys about in the one video. What else? This is Grand Rapids lettuce. It says tip burn resistant. Slower to bolt than other loose leaf varieties. So I'm gonna pick this up because I have another slow bolt lettuce, but I feel like it's good to try out different ones and figure out which one's the best. Prize head lettuce. This is really pretty. 48 days, guys. That's nothing. It says that it may bolt early in the heat, so I'm gonna stay away from that. I don't need any more lettuce that's gonna bolt on me. Now, early long eggplant, it says 70 days. That's like hard to believe when it comes to an eggplant, but 70 days. It says 4 or more on every plant are what you can expect when you grow this beautiful eggplant. Try in a container. So, it's early. I'm thinking about getting it, but I'm gonna put it back. Let's see, what other things have I seen. One thing I do need to get is some yellow squash. I do not have any yellow squash, and I actually love acorn squash. I just tried it. So this is the Table Queen acorn squash. It's a bush type, 6-inch long, 5-inch wide fruit. Have a small seed cavity, golden flesh, use fresh or storage. I literally just made some Jamaican steamed fish, and I use this in place of pumpkin, because usually they use pumpkin in Jamaica. This is so good. Like, it's like a cross between a potato and a sweet potato, so I'm definitely getting that. Next one, I want to find a zucchini, oh, not a zucchini, a squash that is going to give me a lot of squash and a small amount of space, and I do not want a giant plant. Dixie Hybrid, I've grown that. That's pretty good. Yellow Summer Crookneck, I've grown that. That's really good. They have a gray zucchini. That's pretty cool, but that kind of looks like the round Denise. So let's see. 55 days. We have a 41 day. Let's look at this one. Look at this Dixie Hybrid. Let's see if it's going to be big enough. 4 to 6 inches long. It's an early, high productive, and it's vigorous. So I'm going to get this one because it's vigorous, it's early. But what about the prolific straight neck? Let's see what's the difference of those. I love when I see his All-American Selection winner. That's always a plus. Productive variety of summer squash. Fruits that can be eaten when 4 to 12 inches long. Okay, I'm getting that. I need to get away because I'm going to end up with... I don't have enough garden space, guys. Like, this is what happens. Seriously. So, this is all the different types of corn. I may or may not try corn this year. Brandywines. And I can give it to these box stores. They are starting to carry more varieties. Like, for instance, they do have a black creme tomato, and I'm definitely going to pick that up. If I see something that I knew I wanted on Baker Creek that I didn't buy, I'm just going to get it, because Baker Creek, for one, their seeds cost more money, and then I have to wait for shipping. This is a scallop squash. I don't know. Guys, if you have any experience with this, put it in the comments, but I'm not sure about the bush scallop. So we're going to put that back. I was looking for like a patty pan, but they don't have that, so we're going to move on. And also the White Wonder. I was trying to see if they had the silver slicer, but they don't. The Black Beauty was a massive zucchini, and it took forever. So maybe if I found one that doesn't take as long. But to be honest, it's going to take as long as it's going to take, basically. You can't really ever rush it. Wow, they have an Abe Lincoln in here, guys. They have a Beefmaster hybrid. I think I've heard of this. Extremely large fruited beefsteak type with hybrid vigor. Indeterminate disease resistant. I don't need any more tomatoes. I'm literally growing like 12 varieties this year. That's why I'm in here, to get plants. Watermelon radish is beautiful. I have to get it. I have to. I'm not even like, come for me in the comments and say, why are you buying more seeds? I don't know. I have an addiction to seeds. This is what I'm going through. Okay, so hybrid is usually good, but you just can't really save the seeds off of those. You need heirlooms for those. They have Brandywines, Big Boy, Beefsteak. I was trying to see if they had Early Girl, but they don't. And who knew? Look, all these different lavenders. True Lavender, Munstead Lavender. Lavender takes a really long time. So I'm not even going to go down that road with the lavender. Now, cilantro, parsley, sunflowers. This is just pretty. Broadleaf sage, I have some of those. But I really think that I'm pretty good. The teddy bear sunflower is so cute, but I don't know. Should I get it? I can't help myself, guys. But look at the teddy bear. It's cute, right? It's so cute. But I'm not. I have a lot of flowers this year, so I'm not going to do it. So let's go on the other side. Oh, the green. The zinnia, the envy. It's really, really pretty. But I need to get away from these flowers, so we're going to go around. Actually, I'm going to walk back up this way. You guys can start your stuff like in Jiffy pots like this. I really don't like these type of pots that much. They break down. I like something I can reuse over and over again. And they say you can drop these in the ground and they'll disintegrate. But I've literally have seen remnants of these pots at the end of the year still in the dirt. So they take way longer to break down. And I'd rather just not plant them this way. Another thing that's really cool is this. It has 72 cells. It's really small, flexible. It comes with a, let me show you guys. It comes with 72 holes. They're actually pretty deep. It's hexagonal, so it says it eliminates circular roots. And it comes with a lid, the bottom and all that to catch your water. And it's only $5.98, so $6. You can start 72 small plants. It's really cute. You can break these and cut them if you want to do a plant sale or something like I'm doing. But yeah, these are really, really cute. I would get it, but I don't really need it. Let me see. So like stuff like this, guys, this heat mat, you can get this. It's a 10 by 20. But look how much it is. 27 bucks. You go on Amazon, you get the same one. I think I paid $10 for mine. Soil pH tester. I got one that from here years ago, and it literally was cheaper than that, and it does more than that. You have a little windowsill herb garden. That's only 10 bucks. So you can find some stuff. And don't fall for this. You do not need this type of seed starter mix. Just use part sphagnum peat moss, and then you can do part either potting soil or something else, which I'm probably going to get. And this is the other side, guys. They have a lot of stuff in. I wonder, do they have bull's blood? No, they don't. I was looking for the bull's blood beet, but they don't have it. I think you're going to have to get that off of Baker Creek, but they do not have the Baker Creek carrots. That's the only thing, like, they don't really have it. So you will not be able to find all the stuff on Baker Creek. You're only gonna be able to find the stuff that the average Joe will grow. So I highly recommend Baker Creek and M.I. Gardner. But melons. That's what I'm doing this year, guys. They have the Minnesota midget, and this is what I'm growing this year. It's already grown. It's in my dining room. I'm just waiting to take it outside. Brussels sprouts, I like them, but I don't like them enough to fuss with them to grow them. And you have all of these other cucumbers. I did not have success with this. I tried to grow it in the green stalk. It died. So this year it's getting its own home. And yeah, this is basically all of the seeds, guys. And then of course there's more flowers, beans and beans and more beans. They even have the yard-long bean. What else? I'm really looking for that one cucumber, but they don't have it, so I'm just gonna give up. I really don't need any more cucumbers. Like, how many cucumbers do you actually need? But the Buttercup winter squash, I heard that that was good. The Table Queen acorn, I heard that this one is good. I'm really not sure which. I had one from the grocery store, so I really don't know what brand of type that was. But they have large red cherry. They have the jelly bean, the San Marzano. That's really good for making like paste and sauce. The purple top white globe. I have not grown this, but this one is really pretty too. The yellow pear tomato is just a pretty tomato to grow. And always look for like dwarf varieties. You can grow those easily. But yeah, guys, I think this is all I'm getting. I'm only going to get these seeds that you guys see. So I have the Clemson Spineless, the Grand Rapids Tip Burn Resistant, the Black Creme Tomato. What else? The Watermelon Radish, the Table Queen Acorn Squash, the Dixie Hybrid, and the Early Prolific Straight Neck. So that's what I'm getting, guys. I need to get away from here because I will end up spending $100, and I came in here just to get pots. And then once again, you guys can see they have your asparagus, they have garlic, they have all types of stuff, onions. They even have strawberry sets. And I could do a whole thing of strawberries, guys, but strawberries just do not work out for me like that. This one says plants, and they're not even plants. They're like, it's weird because these cost more, and I wonder why. $5.98, and these are $3.98. And you say harvest early summer to fall. I do not know why these are less than these. If I had to guess, I feel like maybe you get more in this one. I don't know. I'm like surprised, guys. I really am. Because normally I come in here and every year and this place is ripped apart. So once I get to the pots and stuff, I will let you guys know. Okay, guys, so I'm back. I'm in the dirt section, as you can see. Now, there are a lot of selections of dirt, as you can see. Now, I don't want you guys to do what I did when I first started gardening. I went for the most fanciest, most expensive stuff, and this is what I got right here. When I first started gardening, I used this Miracle Grow Performance Organic. Don't get me wrong, it's really good, but if you have a big garden like me and you got a lot of pots to fill, this is only 25 quarts and they want $12.98. So there's a way around that. And what you do in order to get around that is you're going to mix some cheap soil with some good soil. Now, if you got ground soil, that's even better because you can take your ground soil and mix it in with some cheaper soil. So for instance, I started using this. You get 64 quarts. It's a Moisture Max potting mix. So I started using this. It feeds your plants for up to 9 months. It has all that good stuff in there, whatever. But don't feel like, say, that's 13. Well, you're probably thinking that, oh, well, that's $13 too. Yeah, that's 64. But you walk down here and you got some decisions to make. Now, this stuff, guys, I swear by it. If you can see, there is a space right here. Compared to all the other ones, if you guys can look, all the other ones is full. This one, there's a space because this stuff is really good. And this has a high humus content. And you get 1.5 cubic feet. It's not that much. I'm not sure if you can only find it because it does say Maryland Environmental Service, but it's been tested. It's a soil conditioner. It has humus in there, so it's going to soak up a lot of nutrients. It's going to give your plants a lot of nutrients. It's going to soak up that water and all of that stuff. So I highly recommend that you guys get you soil conditioner. So I'm going to pick up 2 of these. I already have one in the cart, guys, so I'm just gonna have to grab me another one. And also always look for bags of soil that's damaged. A lot of places will have bags of soil that are damaged that you can get for half off. And I gotta show you guys, because I found a really, really cool cedar planter, another one just like the one that I have in my garden. It's on sale for 50 bucks. It's old as crap. It's been down there for like 3 years, and I've been watching it. Like, seriously, I've been watching it. Usually you'll pay $150 for a cedar container. It's $49 right now. The box is all nasty and dirty. And I went to a manager and asked them, could I get 50% off? They said yes. So I just got me another cedar planter for what, 25 bucks? Can't beat that. So I need to get this into the cart. Then I'm gonna go down and show you guys what else. Now, you only need a little of that. You don't need to fill up all your pots with that stuff. That is just to help your soil that's not too good become good soil. Now, here goes another option that you can do down here, is that they have this really cheap topsoil. Now, this is only 1 cubic foot, so you're not gonna be able to fill up that. Well, this is actually compost and manure, but over here you have I want to say this is probably their brand of the topsoil. This is like the cheapest of the cheap, but it does not matter. This is $2.28, so it's 1 cubic foot. So you can get, if you don't need that much, you can get a few bags of this for $2.28. I swear by this stuff too, guys, the black cow. So I get some of this black cow, and I like to mix the black cow in with my soil conditioner right here. And then I will use either that Moisture Max potting soil, or you can use dirt from your thing, but you really don't need a lot. You just need to add some stuff that's going to make your soil better. So I'm going to pick up probably 2 of these black cows, 2 of those soil conditioners, and then I need to go get some dirt. Now, starting your garden, guys, is kind of expensive. You can see I have me some 6-foot stakes. I may or may not keep these. It was just I had to go through all of those boxes in the back. Like, if I zoom you guys in, I had to climb through all of that stuff in order to get these stakes. So I said, you know what? I'm not climbing through that again. So I'm going to go ahead and put my soil and stuff in the cart, guys. I already have one down here of my seeds. I picked up some bone meal. Bone meal was really, really hard to find last year, so I got the bone meal, and this is really good for helping your plants develop bulbs. So this is really good for like root vegetables like potatoes and carrots and stuff that grow underground, radishes and stuff. This is really, really good, and I got the last one, so I'm happy. Another thing that I found, clearance rack. Always look at the clearance rack. I found this. It's a dial-in spray. Look at this, guys. It was originally $13.98. I'm getting it for $3.47. And what you can do is, if you look up there, it has teaspoons and tablespoons and ounces. And what you do, you put your liquid fertilizer. Let me turn around back. You put your liquid fertilizer, guys, into this nozzle. You shake it up. You hook your hose into this. And then you can spray all of your plants. And it will tell you, you will know exactly how much it's going to give your plants, because it says it right there. And you put in your liquid fertilizer, you hook this up to your hose, the water mixes with your fertilizer, and there you go. So if you can get one of these, this is definitely a steal. Now I have these 2 little wooden things, these little trellis things my boyfriend found. Okay, this one, you got to look for stuff like this, guys, because when you buy it, you don't want to have to buy it every year. But if you can see that, it's not very strong. So if you're going to grow something big on this, other than like beans or something, I wouldn't trust it. It might snap. And then also, yeah, that one's not good. And then if you look the wood, how it's like, look like somebody took a bite out of that. This is just going to disintegrate and only work for maybe one summer. So I'm going to pass on this. but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find something else. Worst come to worst, I'll work with my good old-fashioned bamboo sticks, but I really don't feel like building anything that took a lot of time. So I need one of these soil conditioners. I need to get the Black Cow, and then I'm going to go find the Trellis, and I'll be back when I get the trellises and pots, guys. It's getting a little bit dark, but just stay in there with me. Okay, guys, so I want to show you. I just cut the light on. I forgot that I had a light on my phone. It's not the best, but I wanted to show you guys. Is this the right aisle? No, it's not. It's in the next aisle. Because I don't hear that many people talk about this, and I think that it's important. And what I think is important, guys, is mulch. A lot of people don't talk about mulch, but mulch is very important because if you want to keep, especially if you're doing potted plants, you want to get you some good old-fashioned mulch. This is just a brown mulch. It comes in brown. You can get mulch in black. And you can get mulch in red. So whatever is going to, make your landscape look good, then go ahead and get it. There's nothing wrong with that. Down here, they have some different types of wood. Cypress, they have pine bark. So if you're going to be growing in containers, guys, to have mulch is very, very important, because what mulch is going to do is going to help your containers. If you choose not to do drip irrigation, it will help your containers to retain moisture longer. So I have my compost right here, my favorite compost, which is Black Cow. I have this cheaper compost, because it's all about mixing. You do not got to buy all good soil. Like, just mix them up. And I believe that these are the barrels that I think were on sale online, but I'm not sure. So if these are the ones I'm thinking of, guys, these are really freaking heavy. Okay, I will not be getting these. These are too heavy, guys. Like, if you're going to be living somewhere for a long time, barrels are really good. These are actually on sale because, as you can see, they're kind of raggedy, and you can buy stuff like this. Only thing you have to do is go in, spray it down with like some rust protection, Rust-Oleum, seal your wood and everything, and you'll be good to go. Some people use mineral oil or whatever. People that's looking for trellises, an idea that you may not have thought of are these fences. They have all different types of fences. For instance, these fences, I feel like this is a really good fence that you could probably grow beans or something on. This is a good fence that you could grow peas or something on. So think outside of the box. I'm not going to be getting any of those today because I really don't need that. I'm looking for something that is aesthetically pleasing, because I do care about what my garden looks like. A lot of people say, oh, you can use this, you can use that. But if it's going to make your garden look like an eyesore, then why would you want to use it? Next tip, you want to make sure that you have some type of barrier. These birds and stuff, they're going to be coming for your stuff. So right here, they have a 14 by 14 foot bird netting. I have some tulle in the house, but I don't have bird netting. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick this up. I know I'm going to be gardening for the rest of my life. I'm just going to get this. Just in case my tulle does not work out how I think it will, I have this bird netting to cover over my new seedlings. And they have all different types of stuff. They have weed barriers and stuff. And you can use the weed barrier by just putting it directly on top of your grass, throwing your soil on top, planting your plants, and that's the no-dig method. That's really easy to do as well. And the finale. It only took me forever to get down here. I am looking, guys, for something that is sturdy that I can grow heavy things on. So right here, this is not that bad, but it's kind of short. You got to think about, you're going to be losing a lot of that height once that goes into the ground. So always think about that. Just because it's tall enough, once you put it in the ground, it's going to lose maybe about 10 inches to 12 inches. So if this is the perfect size, then it's not the right size, because once I put it in the ground, it's going to be too short. Stay away from things like this. I know they can be really cheap and can make you feel like you want to use them. Maybe on something like sugar snap peas or something, but I would not waste my money for that. If you're going to be gardening, just go ahead and go off, you know, go all out. These are the ones you see that I got for my garden, that's already in my garden last year, and these are like $12, but because they're rusted, they will give you a deal. They gave me, I believe, I paid like $8 or $5, I don't know, something like that, but I got a good deal. Another good fence is this border fence. It's kind of short, but it all depends on what you're trying to do, what you're trying to grow. Say, for instance, you just want to section off a piece of your yard to grow in. You can use these right here. And these are only $3.68, and you could just put these in your yard so that if somebody's mowing your grass or something, that they don't accidentally run over your seedlings. Pretty smart. I need to get some of those because I'm planning along my I'm going to be planting along my fence, but I think that I probably will wait to see what's going to go on with that. But so far, I don't really see anything. And this is a place that most people do not look. And this is the pool section. This is where you go to get fountains, pools, pond stuff, all of that. Now, you can find cute little bird fountains, but I don't recommend bird fountains because the only thing you're going to do is you're going to allow them to feel comfortable in your garden, and they're going to eat all your plants. But feel free, if you want to, you can. Now, this is what I have in my yard. I have one of these. Is a 9-gallon pond, and I literally use this as a planter. So what I would do is just get one of these. You just want to drill some holes on the bottom. You can either dig a hole and sit it in the earth or have it above ground like I do. And this is made to last. It's weather resistant, if you guys can see. It will not crack from extreme cold or extreme heat. So it's really, really good. You want to grow some of those really long carrots. Look at this, $25, a 20-gallon. You can grow a lot of long carrots in this thing. Okay, so just think outside the box. If you want to go super crazy, you can grow in one of these things. Now, this will grow a lot of food, but I feel like you really don't need this much depth. But what I do like is that this side has like a little seat, so you can grow shallower vegetables here, and then where it's deep at is where you can grow, you know, you can grow your deeper rooted vegetables, and that's like $100. That's kind of high, but just don't sleep on these planters, guys. I'm looking for trellises still. As you can see, they have all of these boxes. I'm surrounded by boxes, so I know that I'll probably come back in about a week, 2 weeks or so, and they should have this put together. But this is what I'm looking for, guys. This is something that I really want, but I'm not willing to spend $40 for it. It's $40 a piece, and I know that I need something, but I don't know. Now, this is really cool. They didn't even untie these, so I need to go find scissors, but they put them out. But look at this. This is a Cedar Expandable Pyramid Trellis. Sturdy, support, decay resistant. So, I like that. Thinking about that. But, of course, there's no price because they are trying to put this stuff out. There's really no prices on a lot of this stuff. Now, something like this would be nice for peas. Let me stand back, you guys can see. It's a nice little height for peas. And this is going to run you, I want to say, oh, it's only $13, which is not that bad. And, of course, look, they're zip-tied together. So I don't know why they leave them up here zip-tied together. It's like, do you want people to buy them or not? This one right here is a really nice one. And that one's $36, kind of too high for my liking. Then this other one is $40. So I do like this one. So I'm thinking about getting that one, but I'm not sure yet. And then some other things that are really cool are like these T-shaped ones. They have a lot of different things here, but I do not see the ones that were supposed to be on sale. Like this one's $20, but it's not tall enough. I want something tall. This is a really good trellis, but it's still not tall enough. So it looks like, guys, that I went as far as I could go. This one is not bad, but it's hidden between all of this stuff. Let me see if I can get it off. This one, guys, is not that bad. This is 15 bucks. I feel like that's too high for this, but this is something more what I'm looking for because I'm growing something more heavy duty. And the ones that they said were on sale, I do not see those. So I may have to talk to a manager or something. But I want to show you guys this planter that I just got for a steal, like literally 25 bucks. So, okay guys, still at Home Depot. As you can see, it's dark. But I got this and I want to share this with you guys. This is what I'm talking about. Go in there off season and you will find stuff. Right here, I found a raised garden bed. It is a 48 by 48 by 5.5 inches high. It's bottomless. It's a rot-resistant cedar. It stacks and expands with additional kits. So you can literally get another one of these and stack it on top. It looks really, really crappy because it's been sitting in there for a long time. But if you guys check this out, if you get 3 kits, you can stack that up like that. 4 kits, you can build this. That's 2 kits. So this is like the sky's the limit with this thing, so I can add on and build onto it. Originally, this was 60 bucks, guys. Like I said, find a manager, say, okay, this looks rotted, this looks jacked up. It looks like it could be missing some pieces. Is there any way that I can get this 50% off? I'll take it home and I'll just fix it myself. 9 times out of 10, Home Depot, Lowe's, they will say yes. This was like 60 bucks. I just got it, guys, for $30 freaking dollars. You cannot find cedar. Keyword is cedar, which is rot resistant. I've had my cedar boxes for 3 years now, and now I have another square foot garden. I was not trying to get another one because I rent. I'm destroying this man. He's not gonna have no grass left, but I feel like as long as I plant a whole bunch of flowers before I leave and it look pretty, he won't care. So guys, make sure that you like, you share, and you subscribe. And I hope that you enjoyed this trip with me, and I'll be doing another video very soon. Thanks.